Hello everyone, welcome and welcome back to Pamela's Crochet and Knit Corner. I am Pam and I am a crocheter who knits a bit. How is everybody doing? I hope everyone is well. Thank you for joining me here on my channel where we kick it old school style. I do not edit, so please feel free to grab a pen and pad and take some notes. I'll make any corrections in the description box below, and I will add some links to the best of my ability. I hope everybody is well. Welcome if you're new. Welcome. Thank you so much for subscribing, and thumbs up. This is episode 85, and as I promised in episode 84, this will be a little bit of a continuation of that. And then I want to get into some other things. I have some whips, I have a couple of finished objects, and I think I want to talk about yarn. So let's see how fast it goes. There might be a part 3. So welcome in everyone. I want to start off by saying thank you so very much for those of you that participated in helping me name my crew members. Now, if you're not up on what's happening, please go back and watch episode 84. I recently purchased some new crew members to add to Pamela's Crochet and Knit Corner, and they were bees and dolls. So I'm going to start off with I found some names. So I'm really excited about that. I did say if I chose your name that I would send you a little something, just something small to say thank you. So what I'm going to do, because I chose 3 names from 3 different people, I am going to put everybody's name inside of a little container, and I'm going to pull the name, and I'm going to do that in front of you in just a bit. So let's get to the good stuff. You might remember this very, very cute plushie. This is a ladybug. If you don't know, I love ladybugs. I think they're good luck, and I put a ladybug on every item that I make. It's my signature. So I was gifted this squishy plushie ladybug by Kimthecraftynomad. So unbeknownst to me, she has a name. I read this tag a couple of days ago and discovered that she is already named. Let's put these on. I like pink things also too. The Squish-A-Boo's collection. Izzy. Helping flowers grow is my biggest duty. They get real big and show off their beauty. So this is Izzy. She even has a birthday of July 18th. So I like this name. So we are going to welcome Izzy to Pamela's Crochet and Knit Corner crew. Yay! So Izzy is all set to join the crew on the shelf. Then I have this beautiful, beautiful bottle doll. Her basket has yarn and a crochet hook in it. I purchased this beautiful doll from Angela of Angie's Treasures. She now has a YouTube channel, you guys, so please do me a favor and hop on over to Angie's channel and give her a thumbs up and also subscribe and help her get started. She makes beautiful, beautiful items. All of this is hand sewn. Watch episode 84 for more details. So she needed a name also too. So my subscribers helped me out, and I chose this name because I liked the meaning of the name. Esmeralda, hi Esme, from God Rocks 2107, she submitted some names, and I chose Jazara, Jahzara. Zara. It means blessed princess. This is perfect for her. So, everyone, I would like you to meet another new crew member, Jazara. And I hope I'm pronouncing that right. It's Jahzara. So this is Jazara. Thank you, Esmeralda. Remember, I bought this super cute, I love this bee. Now, if you're wondering what happened to my other two bees, the yellow one is called Yellow Fellow, and the pink one is called Pink Lady. I got those names from Leo, hey Leo, the SassyQban. So her name is entered in here too. This cute little bee, look at that. Go back to episode 84. It explains how I got all of these. I bought this from a vendor when I was at an event with my sister a couple of weekends ago, and I just had to have her. She's super cute. She has a bow, and this is blue between black, and this is kind of like a burnt orange color. So she needed a name. I went to my subscribers' comments, and this first name jumped out at me right away, and I'm like, that's it. You guys, meet Gingersnap. That fits perfectly. And that name was suggested by Miss Collins Crochet. So her name is entered into my drawing as well. So this is Gingersnap. Welcome her to the crew. And last but not least, this is just super cute. Just super cute. I purchased her from Melanee of Melanee's Crochet and More. I love her. So she needed a name. So again, I went to Esmeralda of God Rocks 2107, and I chose the name Zuri. Zuri. And Zuri simply means beautiful. And she's beautiful, and I love her. So, welcome Zuri to Pamela's Crochet and Knit Corner crew. So, thank you guys so very much. I have names for everyone. And in a few moments, what I'm going to do, I might save this till the end. I'm going to write everyone's name: Miss Collins Crochet, Leo the SassyQban, and Esmeralda of God Rocks 2107. I am going to write everyone's name down and put it in a little container and shake it up in front of you, and that will be the winner, and I will send you a little something. Thank you to everyone who participated. That was so much fun. I appreciate your participation. So, I have some things to tell you guys about. As most of you know, I am really big on donating and participating in different causes. And a couple of things were brought to my attention not too long ago. The first one being Beanies for Bravery. Beanies for Bravery is making a beanie for our soldiers who are active. They need them to go underneath their helmets to keep their heads warm. The specifications are to the letter. You cannot go over, under, anything. You have to do exactly what is said. So with that said, I'm not going to go into all the detail because I am going to direct you to the video by Freehandly Made Au, and that's Nisi. She has a really good video on all of the details. She popped up on my feed about a month ago. And as soon as I saw that, I'm like, yeah, I'm in. I definitely want to make at least a couple of hats for our soldiers. I come from a family that is very involved in the military, going all the way back to my grandfather, my uncles, my nephews. My husband is a veteran of the Navy. So yes, that's really important to me. So I thought, let me at least make one beanie. They have to be dark brown or black, solid, no colors, no variegation, nothing. So again, I will attach Nisi's video to the description box below with all of the details. And it's Beanies 4, the number 4, Bravery 22. The measurements, again, have to be precise. So I did make one. This has been washed and blocked. And they ask that the stitches be closed. There's no front post, back post, nothing fancy like that. Basically, either your half double crochet or your single crochet. This is a half double crochet beanie, and this is the pattern by Crystal of BagODay, number 686. And I love making this hat pattern. I mean, the stitches come out perfectly. I just recently sent a box of hats for the homeless to Carla that I had been working on for several months. I sent that off a couple of weeks ago. So this is really nice. It came out really nice. It's nice and warm. The length is exactly what it's supposed to be, and so is the width. I did everything according to the instructions. So if you even want to make one, that would be awesome. I will leave the link, and her video will tell you everything, where to send it. She even gives you some suggestions on hat patterns to use. She shows you some of the hats that she has made, and then they ask that you put a thank you card in there, not getting personal. Don't give out your information. Just thank you for your service. I hope you appreciate this hat and it keeps you warm. Not appreciate, but I hope that it keeps you warm. And I appreciate the fact that I was able to, gift you something to aid you in staying comfortable while you help serve our country. So you just put a little card in there, you put the hat in there, and you send everything to Heidi Yates. And her address and everything is there also too. On the website snappytots.com, you can get some more information on the exact measurements and things like that. But yes, beanies for Bravery, I'm all for it. This yarn is the yarn from the Dollar Tree, the premier yarn from the Dollar Tree. It's super soft and it's very, very nice. So, beanies for Bravery. The next thing I want to talk about is something that I just came across a couple of days ago. Jamie from Parlezvouscrochet is a crafty friend of mine, and she did a post for ovarian cancer awareness. And they need beanies for women who have either experienced or are going through ovarian cancer. I'm looking over here because I have notes. The specifications on these beanies, they need to be teal colored, solid teal only, and they prefer that you use a pattern that doesn't have a lot of open spaces so that it's comfortable on their head. I will leave that information below. You have until April to get those beanies off to Jamie, and I will leave the information for that below. I will also give you her link to her Instagram because she has posted on there, and they ask that it be a smoke-free, pet-free environment, very soft yarn, and just something that's comfortable for the person to wear. So that's for ovarian cancer awareness. So it's great to be kind, you guys. With everything that's happening now, kindness goes a long way. So just one hat. If 10 people make one hat, that's 10 hats. So whether you crochet or whether you knit, it all counts. So let me move some things around, and then I will be right back, and we can get into some whips and talk about some yarn. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So now I want to share with you, I have a couple of finished objects, knit and crochet, and I also have some whips, and I will give you a quick sneak peek of my seasonal Yarny YouTube hop, the winter edition. Winter is coming, so I'll show you that also too. I can only reveal so much about that. All right, my first finished object. As you guys know, I am an avid football fan, and I had asked you in the last video, where did I get this awesome football project bag from? And I think one or two of you answered correctly. It is Rel of the Dabbling Hook. So I've used this a lot, especially during football season. So not too long ago, Kimthecraftynomad, I saw her Hirschner's haul, and I had never ordered any yarn from Hirschner's, and I saw the MVP yarn, which has the colors of the sports teams. Now, my team, the color is darker than this. This should actually be like a deep burgundy color, but they didn't have that, so I figured, this is close enough. This is their worsted 8 yarn, and you get a lot of yardage in here. There is a ton of yarn in here. It is a 4-weight yarn, and it feels pretty good. It feels good. So what I did was I knitted this time one of my favorite hats to knit. And this is called My Favorite Slouchy Hat by Jamie Sonde. And it is a paid pattern, but the pattern was gifted to me, I think last year. So I have made several hats using this pattern. I have gifted them to various individuals. So I thought, let me knit it up and see how it looks. It pulled its own way, but I do like it. This is a 1x1 ribbing, and then I just followed the pattern. I made the pom-pom on my Clover pom-pom maker, and I do have a video on how to make a pom-pom using my Clover. So, My Favorite Slouchy Hat by Jamie Sonde. And this is knit. So that's one finished object. My next finished object is crochet. And this time I used Craft Smart yarn. Excuse the disarray of the yarn. Craft Smart. Now this is the new Craft Smart yarn from Michaels. It's not the older version. The older version is very crunchy and very rough. But the new Craft Smart yarn is pretty soft. And what I found out is it depends on the colorway. This was not that soft, but I do love this yellow mustard color. I really, really like this color. It's called Mustard. And it has flecks in it. So I like this colorway. It's tweed is what it's called. And again, here is that nice hat, number 686, Crystal of BagODay. Nice hat. Good size. Now, I have not washed this yet. That's why it looks kind of stiff. So I'm sure this would soften up in the wash. You can just throw it in the wash and throw it in the dryer. And it's crochet. So I finished that one. And then this one is knit. If you guys haven't heard of Ross Smells Like Yarn, he has a website. His patterns are all free. All of his hat patterns are free. And I think he has some cowl patterns, a scarf. He's been adding to it. His patterns are free. And I love making his Ross hat. It's a nice, simple knit, and you get a really nice hat out of it. His starting grid hat is very nice if you're looking for something with texture. I made one of those not too long ago. So this time, in my Gigi Made It bag by Della Q. This bag is wonderful. I did a giveaway with this bag, and you can see right through it, and it's orange. And of course I keep my projects in a project bag. I got this yarn on sale, as you can see the sale tag there, probably 2 years ago from Hobby Lobby. And this is called Must Be Merino, and it's bright blue. It's 50 cent, oh my gosh. Ooh, and I don't edit either. Okay, I know you guys are laughing at me. It's 50% merino wool, 25% acrylic, and 25% nylon. So this yarn has some spring to it. It's kind of bouncy, and I like that. And it is a true 3-weight yarn, in my opinion. It's soft. It's nice and soft. So this hat, look at the drape on this. I haven't washed it, and I haven't done anything to it. It just came straight off the needles. And look at how this is. Really nice. So, and look at the definition. That's all in the yarn. This is all stockinette, straight knitting. And this is his Ross hat. He has the Ross hat. Let me put it on. This is Windsor. The Ross hat is in, let's see, he has a super fine, I think a number 3, a number 4 weight, and a number 5 weight. So I used the number 3 weight pattern for this. Don't fall over. Oh, you guys, I pierced Windsor's ears over the weekend, last weekend. That was a chore. But look. Love my closure. I had to get those DPNs out for that. Look at that. And you do the, is it 4x2 ribbing, 4x3 ribbing? But just a nice hat. So check out Ross. His patterns are free, and it's time to start making hats. And even though it is still blazingly hot here, for gifting, it's time to get your gift knits going and your gift crochets going. He's a knitter, so his patterns are strictly for knitters. But still in all, you can get knitting and get your hats going, and I will leave that link below for you. So Isn't this cute? This beautiful project bag is holding my seasonal Yarny YouTube Hop winter edition. That's coming up in December. Everything is due in December. I have not one, but I have two projects in here. So there you go. I have two projects in here. This bag was made by Priscilla of Distinctive Crochet. And guess what, you guys? She is making project bags. I posted on my community page today, so please go over and check that out. She has a fall days and winter nights collection. So she has some project bags that she just finished, and they are for sale. So I will link that video below, or you can go to my community page and check it out and get your order in, guys. These are nice. They're beautifully made. They are box bottom, and they hold a lot. I have two projects in here, so stay tuned for that. And the last one is a whip, and I am using Wool Ease Thick and Quick. I haven't used this yarn in a really long time, and I've never used the one with this label. This is called Oatmeal, and it has little flecks, and the light is probably blowing it out, but it has flecks on it. So I started knitting again, and the name of this hat is called the Snowflake Chunky Hat, and it is a tutorial on YouTube by Crazy Hands Knitting. And the tutorial is from 2020. So I like the texture of this. This project bag has guitars on it. And if you don't know, I am an avid music fan. I love music, especially the 80s. I love music, love the guitar, love the drums, the bass. I love everything about music. So I got this bag from Claudia. She's no longer Crochet Luna. I think it's Claudia Carpenter Designs. I got this bag a while ago from her. So in here is the Snowflake Chunky Hat. Now you talk about chunky, this is chunky, but I love the texture on it. So far this is the brim, and then this is, look at all of this texture. This comes from purling and then switching up with knit one, purl one, and then switching to purl one, knit one, and then do a row of pearls. I will link the video below. Her patterns are very similar. I have another hat on another set of needles, but I'm hoping to add that one to my winter Yarny YouTube Hop. So we'll see if I can finish everything. But this is turning out very nicely. I am on Takumi needles, and these are, I'm thinking these are 10 millimeters. I did a 9 millimeter for the brim, and then I switched to 10 millimeters for the body of the hat so that it can be full here. You know, people have hair, and they'll have room for it in there. I think that this does contain wool. Duh, Wool Ease Thick and Quick. Yes, it's 82% acrylic, it's 10% wool, and 8% rayon. So yes, it does contain wool. So I work on this at lunchtime. That's usually what I'm doing at lunchtime. I am in my vehicle knitting or crocheting on something. So, oh gosh, I think I'm going to save talking about yarn for my next episode because I'm already almost at 30 minutes and I know everyone's time is short and valuable, so I did get some yarn, and I do want to talk about that and share that with you guys. So I think I'll save that for another episode. But thank you so very much for spending some time with me. That's all I have for now. And please check out the beanies for Bravery and the Because We Hope ovarian cancer awareness. And I will put that information below for you guys. This week, not this weekend, but next weekend, October 15th and 16th, is our version of Rhinebeck. And if you don't know what Rhinebeck is an actual place in New York. The Rhinebeck Sheep and Wool Festival is one of the largest sheep and wool festivals that happens every year. And everybody who is anybody looks forward to going to there. They actually do have sheep there and wool that you can buy. There are spinners, there are all kinds of designers there, dyers, anything you want you can find there. One day I would love to take a trip to Rhinebeck and experience that in New York. But in the meantime, here in Southern California, we have our version of Rhinebeck West. It's called Rhinebeck West, and it is held at the Knitting Tree in Los Angeles. It's actually in Inglewood, California, which is about an hour away from here. So it's back in full swing, and I am definitely going. Louise is going as well. I think Kimthecraftynomad. There will be a bunch of us there, and it'll be good to see everybody again. And I do plan on shopping and purchasing some yarn, so I think I'll wait till then, and then I'll get what I am going to get, and then I'll just make a Yarny video for you guys and do it that way. So if you're in that area and you want to experience a yarn, just all kinds of yarny goodness, pop by and they'll have, I think the food truck is going to be there. There's all types of things going on. They have a fastest knitter contest, I think a fastest crochet contest. And it's really nice. It's a lot of fun, and it's an enjoyable day. So that will be at the Knitting Tree in Inglewood, California. And it is Rhinebeck West 2022. So that's it for now. You guys, please be kind. I'm sorry if my eyes are red. I am super tired. Worked a full day today, so I had to get a video out for you and catch you up. Thank you so much to those participated in the names, and let's draw the names really quickly. I almost forgot about that. Hang on. Okay. Esmeralda, God Rocks 2107, Miss Collins Crochet, and Leo the Sassy Cuban. Okay? So I'm going to fold these three up. Okay. Here we have one. Leo the Sassy Cuban. So I will be seeing Leo next weekend. So maybe I'll let her pick out a skein of yarn or something like that for her prize. So that will be easy. Congratulations, Leo. I used her names for the yellow and black bee and the pink and chocolate brown bee. Yellow Fellow and Pink Lady. So thank you to everyone that participated. You guys take the time to be kind, and I hope you have a good evening or good day wherever you are in the world. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.